My name is Joe Bandel, and I am the last Rosicrucian. I haven't done a video for a while. I'm going to give you an update on what's been happening. Today is September the 26th, and man, the last month has been insane for me anyway. One of the things that's happened in the past few months is I've learned that my job is being done away with, or the company I work with, they're closing their doors at the location where they're at. And I've elected to choose retirement starting the first of the year. So that's kind of been a change, something that I've been struggling with. But everybody's got their struggles. But the most important thing is the fall solstice, not solstice, equinox, the fall equinox, which just happened, was a final point, was an ending point. That's why it was so crazy coming up to that point. Just insane. Everything was trying to squeeze in at the last minute. Now it's over. Hopefully, for those of us that are following Gaia's ascension and are in tune with that, things will start to solidify in a peaceful, empowering way. That's what I'm going to be talking about, because we've had choice. Gaia's ascension, the whole ascension process, I'm going to summarize it in a couple ways that is not particularly common or politically correct, okay? But I'm going to try to say it as simple as I can. There's been two choices. 5D, which so many people are talking about 5D, but there's also what I call full spectrum ascension, which is the Summerland. Gaia is ascending with the Summerland, which is an etheric ascension. And the etheric is actually below the physical. And it's full spectrum. And we've chosen. We've had to individually choose. And as of the fall equinox that just happened, we've severed. There is no more choices that way. What we're dealing with now is how to collectively move forward. Now, if you look at, okay, what's 5D? What everybody's talking about 5D, 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 fifth dimension type of things like that. That's actually mental energies, mental astral bodies. There's what I call abstract mental energies or philosophical energies, and then there's the energies of awareness, which is daily life, to be cognate of the environment around us, and then higher spiritual energies. That's what 5D is offering. It's limited. It doesn't have the lower physicality. It doesn't have the lower emotions. It doesn't have the things that we have grown to love in our lifetimes upon lifetimes here on Gaia. And it doesn't include Gaia. The Summerland is Gaia. The Summerland is all living things. And our relationship with Gaia. And Gaia takes care of everything up to the heart level. After you have reached the heart level, you have the ability of soul choice. And soul choice is what those that are opting for the 5D ascension are getting into. They're choosing to ascend without Gaia, without the other living things, without the vital life connection that Gaia has to offer. So those are the choices, and here we are stuck in a physical world. We're stuck in a dismantling physical world, and it's how do we find our way forward? One of the things that I've noticed, especially in this climate that's dealing with the coronavirus, it's dealing with the political things, is I'm finding it very important and easier to be in a peaceful heart space, in an optimism space. And I'm not worried about dying per se. I've lost a lot of people and I'm ready to go because I'm already there. I'm already there in the summer world. I know what's waiting for me. If you're living in, how would I say this? You're going to recognize the people that are going to the Summerland or involved in the Summerland by their positivity, by their heartfelt goodwill toward others, and the kindness that they offer. And that's what this battle, this social battle, this collective battle has been all about. Fear-based or love-based. And it's come down to the wire. Now it just needs to be acted out. And every single one of us, to be born in this world means also to leave this world at some point. And it's the choice of how we do it. So it's not holding on to life, because life, there is both 5D offers its own type of spiritual, ongoing, immortal life, and the Summerland is offering its immortal life as well. Totally different kinds. One is alienated from other life, from Gaia, and one is embraced with Gaia. And it turns out, really, from here on out, things are pretty simple. If you're going toward the Summerland, to become more attuned with the Summerland. One of the ways of doing that, be out in nature as much as you can. Do hard effort. Throw yourself into things. Don't expect handouts. Produce values. Your relationships, our relationships with other people, are the most important ways that we can build and develop our soul strength. That's what we got to be looking at. We can't be afraid of going to meet family. We can't be afraid of going out with friends, hanging around a campfire or doing activities together. Those are things that life demands of us. And the anti-life movement that the COVID-19 virus produces is harmful to the soul. I'll just say it just like that. It's harmful to the soul. We cannot be afraid of living. We cannot be afraid of mingling with our friends and our loved ones. because the moment we go down that road, bad things start happening in our hearts and in our souls. There's a new form of Gaia consciousness going around that's like shamanism or a new form of paganism. It's heart-based. And magic is back in the world for those people that are, that are willing to participate in healing and prosperity circles, for example. It's the intent. If we have good intentions and goodwill toward each other, we're moving into the Summerland. That at this point in time, all that high stuff, all that intellectual stuff, it's time to get rid of. Even though we dearly love those things, I've spent most of my life in my head learning about things. The truth is, the activities that are coming in now that are the most empowering and the most powerful energies are the vital life force energies. And all they're requiring is life to get out and live. And they're open to all life forms, to all species. Humanity doesn't have a corner on the market like it did when the emphasis was intellectual, mental energies. It's who can live the best. How do we live the best? How do we share life? And instead of unity, it's time to start thinking about unity in terms of the ecosystem, unity in terms of how all species contribute to a stable circle of life that can sustain all physicality. And it's time to once and for all get rid of this concept where only the perfected ones can go off on an ascension journey and leave everybody else behind. Because what we have proved is that we all go or nobody goes. And we all are going. We have won. Gaia has won. And it's time. We're looking forward to the winter solstice energies where new light is coming in. In the meantime, these next few months, these next 3 months of increasing darkness, it's going to become obvious how many of us still retain the light, because we'll be using that light, and that light will protect us and guide us. And there's going to be a lot of people falling into darkness. Put your hand out, reach out to them as well, because it's our goodwill that's taking us to the Summerland, that's making the summer. We are already there in the Summerland. We just have to sort all this stuff out. However long it takes. It might take a month. It might take the rest of our physical lives. I see it's time to leave. Take care.